Good evening, guys. My name is David Banks. This is my sharing video for CIT 361. I am going to go over a little bit collections this evening and talk about that a little bit. So far in this class, I've been a little bit behind, I guess, but I'm starting to catch up, and I think I'm starting to understand a little bit better about the class overall. But tonight, I'm going to go over a little bit over collections. So a collection is something used in programming to kind of simplify your code, so it makes it a little bit easier to edit and makes it easier for the compiler to process as well. So it's a collection is basically just a group of elements that are collected into a single unit or area in your code. So some examples that I read online were grouped together like a mail folder or a collection of letters, a telephone directory, a mapping of names, 2 phone numbers, that kind of thing. So the example that I chose to use, since we're at BYU Idaho and we're kind of at a religious school, I decided to use the first 5 books of the Old Testament, or the books of Moses. So as you can see, I've created my CIT 360 sandbox package, and then I have my class here, and I have my my static void. And my first static void in my main one, I have the first 5 books listed here for the books of Moses, and I labeled the array name, or the collection name, Moses, for the first 5 books of Moses. So essentially what I've done is I've created a list, and then it should output that list. So when I hit compile over here, as you can see, it lists those first 5 books just like I programmed. I know it's a very basic example, but for this evening, that's as far as I was able to get, or this week, and I'll be working on that throughout this week a little bit more. But I think that's it for this evening. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate your time, and hope you guys have a continuing good semester.